It is an uncomfortable question, and it is important to start with a basic fact. The overwhelming majority of Indians living overseas never commit crimes. Millions of Indians study, work, and build successful lives abroad while following the law. But every single time an Indian origin person is arrested for shoplifting in the countries like US, Canada, Britain, or Australia, the incident sparks a debate. Why does it happen? Well, the first explanation is surprisingly simple: opportunity. Many Western retail stores operate very differently from the stores in India. Customers can walk freely through the aisles, touch products, and often encounter limited staff supervision. Self-checkout systems are common, and for some individuals, this creates a temptation. They believe that they can stock the items without being noticed. But that assumption is often wrong. Most major retailers use advanced surveillance systems, inventory tracking, and undercover security staff. What looks like a low-risk crime has often been monitored by the moment a person enters the store. The second factor is psychological rather than financial. Many shoplifting cases involve people who can easily afford the product that they can take. Now, criminologists have also long noted that theft is not always driven by poverty. Sometimes it is driven by thrill-seeking behavior, impulsiveness, addiction, or a brief rule that does not always apply to them. The third factor may be cultural misunderstanding. Well, in some countries, people underestimate how seriously retail theft is treated. What appears to be a minor mistake can lead to arrest, criminal charges, as well as immigration consequences, job loss, or maybe a long-term damage that can rupture a person's reputation. For immigrants, the stakes are even higher. A criminal record can affect visa, permanent residency, their applications, professional license, and even future employment opportunities. So one poor decision can undo years of hard work. But you know what? There's another layer to it. Whenever an Indian origin person is accused of a crime abroad, public attention often extends beyond the individual. Fairly or maybe unfairly, entire communities can face stereotypes because of the actions of just one person. And that is why these stories generate strong reactions among the Indian diaspora. Most overseas Indians understand that the personal behavior can shape perceptions not only about themselves but also about the broader community. And in the end, shoplifting is not an Indian problem. It maybe exists in every country and every society. The real lesson is that in the age of surveillance, strict law enforcement, and instant social media exposure, the cost of a momentary lapse in the judgment has never been higher. And for immigrants who have worked hard to build their careers abroad, that cost may be especially severe. What are your thoughts on this? Make sure to comment down below.